Hi, it's Jenny with Jenny's Wreath Boutique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a gorgeous spring tulip wreath. Isn't this gorgeous? I have a tulip wreath here on YouTube. However, it's with the smaller tulips from Michael's and I haven't seen them back. So I thought it'd be fun to share with you a new tulip wreath tutorial with larger tulips. The nice thing about this wreath is it's so much faster to make than that other tulip wreath tutorial I have on here, and I love it, so I'm excited to show you. I just got these gorgeous tulips in from my wholesaler. I love them. You can also get large tulips at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but these are just my favorite. I love the quality. So I'm using a 14-inch grapevine, and with this size grapevine I'm using 3.5 of the tulips, of the tulip bushes. This is one bush. And I am going to have these available in my shop if you want to try these exact ones, but you can also grab some from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. My preference is these, obviously. I think the quality is a little bit better. So this is pink, which I love, of course. And the leaves, there's two different tones of leaves. There's a lighter and a darker. So there's lighter, or there's darker and lighter. First, I'm going to show you how to cut up the bush. If you have a tulip bush where the stems can push up, just push them up and then do one cut. My leaves don't push up, so what I'm going to do is cut them twice. So one right under the bottom leaf and one right on top of that bottom leaf. So we have a tulip with a leaf and a leaf. So we're going to do that with this first bush, and then we're going to get into it. All I'm going to do is just make a pile of leaves and a pile of tulips. I'm just cutting 3 of the bushes, and if we need more, we'll use that. Now we have a pile of leaves and tulips. I'm going to start by adding just a few leaves to get our base going. And if you have other greenery you want to add, that'd be so pretty too. I'm just keeping it simple with this design, with just using the greenery that comes with the tulips. But this would be pretty with ferns or boxwood or really anything that's bright and springy. So just adding a few leaves. Now we're going to add our tulips. I like that this comes with darker and lighter tulips in one, so it's really pretty. So I'm just gluing the stem, placing it along the grain of the grapevine, and I've already cleaned up the grapevine. And we're just kind of rotating. But since there's 2, there's going to be the same color next to each other. It's fine. Just make it look natural. Then I'm going to use a couple more of the darker leaves to kind of cover up the stems. Of the previous tulips. We're just going to do this all the way around the wreath until it's all the way covered. Very simple. And you can add these tulips in thicker if you want. I like giving them a little bit of breathing room. You use less product, so it's less expensive to make, and I think it just looks really nice and natural. When I get toward the end, I divide up the tulips so that I know I'm not going to run out of one color. I like to keep it pretty even. I love the black middle. Isn't that pretty? I think it makes them look really real. Now just go in and fill in wherever you see gaps or if it's uneven. I only cut up 3 of my bushes and I still have a couple pieces left from that. So it looks like this wreath with this amount of spacing only takes 3 bushes. I'm just going to use these extra pieces. If you want to make it thicker, you can do that easily if you want more of a floral heavy look. It's up to you. And of course, if you're using a larger grapevine, I would recommend if you're using an 18-inch grapevine, probably have 5 bushes, maybe more. And it depends on how thick you want it. If you want it bigger, just using the same 14-inch grapevine, you could also add another layer on the outside to make it thicker. And that would take another bush as well. This wreath is about 21 inches total, which is perfect for a front door. So I'm just going to add just these last couple tulips. Maybe. And then I've got a little bit of greenery left, so I'll just add that in. And then in just a minute, I'll show you what the finished wreath looks like. All right, here it is. How pretty is this? It's so simple and just bright and beautiful for spring. Isn't that fun? So like I said, I use 3 bushes for this. If you want more floral heavy, you can use 4, but I just love this look. I think it's a nice balance, and the quality of these tulips is so good. I'll show you a nice close-up pretty video at the end of this, but if you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. Share this with someone who loves tulips. And also, if you want to grab these tulip bushes that I used, I will have them in my Etsy shop until they're sold out. And I'll also have this wreath in my Etsy shop. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.